And now, at guard at 6'7", number 13, Evan.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches. And this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Now, here's Barrett. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Fader on the way. Rebound. Surrounded by Capella. And the Hawks with possession. Young passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Robinson a screen on Bogdanovich. Barrett with the bounce pass. And finished off by Robinson.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Murray outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. Collins a screen on Barrett. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Randall. And now Randall pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
First free throw is good. I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Young from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here are the Knicks coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Floats it up for Randall. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Collins. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Barrett. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Barrett for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Young, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brunson scanning the floor. Over Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
He hits the second from the line. It seems like, Grant, it's been a long time we've been asking, Could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Murray dishes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Over Robinson. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Now Brunson. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. Pulls it from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
With the putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Randall, a screen on Young. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and Capella sends it back. Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randall. Down low, Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
No good on the free throw. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Good on the second free throw.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Now, here is Young, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 8 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
He's so dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
And here's Fournier. He had 19 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Collins. And so here is New York. They trail by 1. Randall, a screen on Young. Out to Barrett. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Young taking his time here. Shoots over Brunson, and again it's Atlanta.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Barrett. They can't stop the run with that one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. Brunson kicks to Randall. Jacks up a three. New York, no good that time either. And Anthony's got the ball here for Atlanta. Leading by 5. Young passes to Anthony. Murray against Fournier. A three from Bogdanovich. He doesn't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fournier against Murray. Fournier dishes to Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's strong and it's athletic and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Out to Anthony. Outside Bogdanovich. Anthony sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
For 3, Fournier. That shot off the mark. So the Hawks will take it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Now Fournier following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Capella with it. Out defended by Randall. Young outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 7.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So New York ends up going with the new group. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Trae Young. Now, here's Quickly. Over in the corner, Reddish. And a miss there on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Bridges against Murray. The wide open look here for Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Hartenstein passes to Bridges. New York, no good that time either. The Hawks shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by New York. Out to the wing. Here's Reddish. Passes it to Quickly. There's the triple. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 9. Dishes to Murray. Takes the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And the second free throw, good.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trae make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Now, here's Quickly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
The jumper Bridges has is wet, demonstrating how lethal he is from his spots on the court.
And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Reddish's shot is good.
And he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bounce pass from Bridges. The shot by Reddish, no good. The Hawks leading by 6. Hunter dishes to Murray. The 3. Again, the miss by Murray. The Knicks shooting just 35% to start the game. Quickly with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Off target from outside. Hawks shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Shoots over Bridges. The Hawks again can't hit. And the Knicks with possession here. Pass to Quickly. Reddish with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Makes it off the glass. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hunter, no good. Here's Hartenstein. No points in the game yet for him. Anthony dishes to Holiday. Trying to get something going, and that one released in time, but no good. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Atlanta leading by 4. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. The shot's good from Fournier.
Fournier with really quick hands there.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, there's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
The Hawks trailing. Capella kicks to Young. Collins, a screen on Rose. Young. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall finds Fournier. Outside for Randall. Back to Fournier. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Fournier's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. Young up top. He's covered by Rose. The pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Collins, a screen on Rose. And here's Young from the arc. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Rose scanning the floor. Randall with a screen for Rose. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Rose. Barrett's got 5 points so far. And Young kicks to Hunter. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Young against Rose. Young, no good. And the Knicks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Now Fournier, 6 points for him. Back to Randall, out to Barrett. Young with the steal. Rose against Holiday. That's tipped.
And Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fournier gets a wide open look. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 4. Collins passes to Young. Collins a screen on Fournier. Young, no good. New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Bogdanovich is checked in. And here's Fournier. He's got 8. Randall a screen on Bogdanovich. Fournier against Bogdanovich. Fournier's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 3. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Young outside. Kicks it to Capella. Rose against Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Latrey, another 3 for Atlanta.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now here's Rose. He had 16 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Young. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Randall against Collins. Passes it to Fournier. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 5-point New York lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Outside Bogdanovich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bridges is checked in for Julius Randle. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Evan Fournier.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Robinson sets a screen for Rose. Off target with his three. The Hawks trail by 3. Kaminsky kicks to Young. Collins a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A different look for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson, and quickly in for Derrick Rose. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Collins. For New York, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Bridges sets the screen for Quickly. Buries the long-range jumper. Quickly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Runs in the pass to Hartenstein. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it'll be Miles Bridges shooting. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Young against Bridges. Runs in the pass to Bridges. On the wing quickly. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Kaminsky is screen on Quickly. Murray for 3. Bridges with the board.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Young passes to Kaminsky and finished off by Kaminsky.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
Now, here's Quickly. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Young kicks to Anthony. Outside, Bogdanovich. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges finds Quickly. They grab their own miss. It's deflected. Murray, the pass to Young. Outside, Anthony. Pass to Murray. Pass to Young. Fires from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Bridges sets the screen for Quickly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony with it. Bridges covering. With the teardrop, it'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Young.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Brunson against Murray. Brunson kicks to quickly. Got a hand on it. Murray against Brunson. Murray dishes to Young. Anthony with the screen on quickly. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Brunson. Anthony with the block.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And how about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And the first one drops. Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. And then for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Trae Young. That one drops. He ties it up. The Knicks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Quickly kicks to Reddish. Sinks the triple. Reddish has got 8 points.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Anthony with the screen on quickly. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just asleep at the wheel. I mean, they've been caught napping here a few times, and it's starting to hurt them.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Quickly against Holiday. Now here's Quickly. Defense right on him. He kicks to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Well, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for New York. He comes away with 11 points. All right, David, thank you.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing. Focus.
I'm sorry, Shaq. I was distracted. Focus.
Did you say something, Shaq?
Yeah, my focus was deterred.
What did you say something, Kenny?
What?
Yeah, I said focus. I said focus, not I want to kiss. Focus.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Barrett with the ball. Robinson a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Fournier. 5 to shoot. For 3, Barrett sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 8 points for him.
RJ not getting distracted by the defense closing in on him. That's a nice-looking jumper.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Fournier dishes to Barrett. Randall a screen on Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Robinson with the block. Here's Barrett, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Randall with the bucket. The Hawks trail by 8. Murray outside. Outside Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Randall outside. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Capella with a screen on Fournier. Young. Randall with some nice D.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And here's Young from the arc. Here's Capella. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
On the free throw, no good. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Randall a screen on Young. Out to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Brunson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts. He's got 10.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Up top, Barrett. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Barrett, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
This one for 3. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Randall from outside. Good on the triple. Randall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Murray surveying the D. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Barrett for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Fournier against Murray. From the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Miles Bridges. time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Rose is checked in for Jalen Brunson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in. On defense, Atlanta, 8-point game. Here's Rose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2 points. That one goes. Murray's got 14.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's Barrett on the wing. And to get open is Robinson. And the Knicks miss again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Murray, good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Shoots from the right block, and Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Randall. Barrett the pass to Rose. Randall a screen on Hunter. Outside for Randall. Fournier with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Basket counts. Fournier's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Hand in his face, and Fournier says it doesn't matter. I'll take these two.
Murray the pass to Collins. Hunter for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Robinson dishes to Barrett. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Randall with a screen for Rose. Feeds it to Randall. Kicks to Barrett. Going inside.
Too much. R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Collins setting the pick for Murray. Outside Collins. To the paint. Here's Capella. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Randall a screen on Murray. Takes a shot at the elbow. Hunter, bounce pass. The 11-footer, and he drops that one in. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Randall with a screen for Rose. Driving the lane. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Rose has got 10 points.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Obi Toppin's checked in for Randall. Bridges comes in for R.J. Barrett. Reddish, he's checked in for Fournier. And quickly in for Rose. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. The Hawks trail by 9. Murray outside. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 24.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Now Reddish. 8 points for him. Here's Quickly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Quickly's got 6 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Robinson sets a screen for Reddish. To the inside, and stolen by Okongwu. Hunter with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Hunter, the pass to Murray. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Collins. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
On the wing, Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Holiday against Quickly. Collins a screen on Quickly. Holiday dishes to Collins. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holiday. Another shot. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Toppin sets a screen for Reddish. For 3, Bridges. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Quickly up top. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan.
Okay, you gotta win this quarter. Listen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. New York leading by 7. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella man the post position. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Young. And it's Holiday in at the 2. Collins kicks to Holiday. Pass to Young. High arcing shot. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Randall a screen on Holiday. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trail by 7. Anthony, the pass to Young. Shoots the 3. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Floats it up for Randall. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he lobs it up toward the rim. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Capella with a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. And the layup is good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Left block shot on the way. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Holiday. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Randle outside. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
A different look for New York. Hartenstein comes in for Toppin, and Fournier subbing for Miles Bridges. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. And here's Young. Anthony with the screen on Brunson. Collins wide open, he fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Randle, that falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. The Hawks trail by 7. Anthony with the screen on Brunson. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Randle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Randle with a screen for Brunson. Randle with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And Young kicks to Collins. And he's good on the 3-ball. Collins has got 10 points here in the second half.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that 3-point range.
Brunson finds Barrett. Fires the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young passes to Carmelo. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Brunson kicks to Randle. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Collins with the drive. Bogdanovic inside. That shot is off. New York leading by 6. Now here's Brunson. Traps in the tray. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Fournier passes to Brunson. And the rejection by Collins. Inside. Capella dishes to Carmelo. Anthony with the screen on Brunson. And Young kicks to Collins. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Collins has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Hawks. New York's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Young against Brunson. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Oh, good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 6. Capella finds Young. Stolen by Brunson. And the pass to Fournier. In the corner, Barrett with it. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backdoor.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Robinson's checked in for New York. And the Hawks making a change here as well. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Fournier, that's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Young against Brunson. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Collins, a screen on Barrett. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Bogdanovich. Brunson against Young. Barrett the pass to Randall. It's Fournier on the wing. Randall a screen on Murray. Really left alone that time. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Young against Brunson. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Randall surveying the D. Brunson with it. Back to Randall. Clock at 6. For 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Capella with a screen on Brunson. Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York.
Hey, who's watching now?
Randall a screen on Young. Brunson kicks to Randall. Randall is doubled. Down low. Robinson passes to Fournier. Launches it. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Young. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
New York calls timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Brunson. Randall a screen on Young. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Collins. Young up top. Brunson covering. Young, good. Young's got 35 in the game.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Murray against Fournier. No good on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Murray.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Randall a screen on Bogdanovich. Barrett. That one goes in. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
And Young kicks to Murray. Here's Capella. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Robinson a screen on Bogdanovich. Fournier in the corner. Robinson dishes to Barrett. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Young with the ball. Bridges covering. And finished off by Collins.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Barrett against Bogdanovich. Fournier in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And Fournier not going to back down.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Brunson. Collins a screen on Brunson. Young passes to Collins. Yes!
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Shoots a fader. Young, no good.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Murray for 3. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 7.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fifteen seconds left in the game. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The 3 from Anthony. That one, no good. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.